I'm Dawn Narsaw, and I'm from Spectrum Montessori Limited, which owns Rose House Montessori in South East London.
What? Is that where you live in South East?
I do, yeah. I live in East Dulwich, so on the borders of the Southwark-Lewisham borders.
Literally just under there. So, what's funny about it?
I came because I've been following the movement from the beginning. Potentially, I think we've all been involved in some sort of change as we started to have the desirable outcomes put in, and then the early years foundation stage. And at the time, I was very much a vocal with a movement called the Save Our Nurseries, which was challenging how we were being affected by the nursery education grant, and in respect how that was then having to affect our practice. And coming from a Montessori philosophy background, we were finding it very challenging. Having now accepted the free entitlement, I've been looking at how we should be focusing our energies, and really it's on saying, what is childhood about, and should this framework be telling us what to do in our settings.
And has the promise of the weekend been fulfilled to you yet?
I think the structure of the weekend's been fantastic. I liked the short bursts very much. I've actually got a son who's 20 who's just doing the Montessori training. I understand he has always had challenges with concentration on long bouts of having to focus at school, which for any child I think often has that challenge. And I said to him just now he should have come, because he would have loved today, and he would have loved the mix of speakers. And in some ways the slightly different emphasis and the way it's flown, one has fed into the other and allowed you to challenge and think. And I've certainly got a list of page which has actions on it for Monday morning.
So what would you do with that list of actions? Is it to give to the people who work for you, or is it
no, it will be something that will go through the school. There were some bits there that I thought that the teachers, that my practitioners themselves may be interested in, and there will be things particularly for the head teacher and myself to look at, but also from research. I think research is important, so it's about finding that information for myself if I want to spread the word locally, which I think is one of the areas that the Save Childhood wants us to do. Then it's about knowing what it's about so that you can actually speak about it.
And just one last question was on the way back.
I can see that.
What are you looking forward to tomorrow?
Tomorrow. What am I looking forward to tomorrow? I'm not completely sure. I haven't digested everything. I think I'm quite looking forward to the nature side of it, where I think we're going to look a bit at the outside more. I mean, we're very much trying to do forest schooling in London, and Lewisham have been fantastic in giving us a nature conservation area, and I myself am qualified, and I have two other teachers that are qualified for forest school. So we do our best to take the children out, but I'd like us to try and do more with the small environment that we have linked to each of the settings. So maybe that will bring something. I certainly love the idea of opening up the road. I'm not quite sure what the buses will think about it, though, if I opened up one of our roads outside. I was thinking of doing it for the school, how nice it would be to do it for that National Childhood Day, to actually say, can we have this part of our road so our children can play inside and out? That would be really interesting.
South East London's congested enough as it is.
Yeah, I'll probably cause more congestion if I do that. Unless we pick a certain time of the day, maybe we can do it between 12 and 2 or something, and it might not be so difficult. So we'll see.
Wonderful.
Thank you very much.
So much for your time.
That's okay, thank you. Yeah.